Banking on education, equipping our youth, building a strong society through partnership, creating centers of excellence. Every child, every classroom, every school. An initiative of the Jamaica National Building Society and Victoria Mutual Building Society.
As with any other business, the success of a school is determined by the management strategies employed by its administrators. Getting this message across has been one of the core principles of the Centers of Excellence program of the Mutual Building Society's foundation. Over the past 4 years, the program has provided technical support for staff and students of 6 rural high schools: Mile Gully and Porus High in Manchester, Seaforth High School, St. Thomas, McGraw High in St. Catherine, Godfrey Stewart High in Westmoreland, and Green Pond High School in St. James. Program Manager of the Centers of Excellence program, Dr. Renee Rattry, outlines some of the business management techniques introduced to senior management staff at the schools.
Because you're a teacher, it doesn't make you a good leader or a good manager. And so I feel that what we have done in our project is to try to expose our principals to a lot of work in how to manage their time, in how to manage people, because the challenges that principals face with parents and with teachers are pretty diverse, and how to communicate better with the public and how to bring the community into the school.
Using methods such as lesson appraisals, senior staff in the 6 rural Centers of Excellence high schools were encouraged to observe and give feedback to the teachers on their style and manner of lesson delivery.
What we've been trying to do is to change that whole culture of a teacher being in his or her classroom and that being their little world and nobody's allowed to come in, but persons are free to go into a classroom, watch a teacher teach, engage the teacher about how that worked, what could have been done differently.
Principal of Green Pond High, Michael Ellis, can testify to the success of the new management techniques implemented at his school.
What we guarantee, there is total quality management throughout the system, where if each department develops its own action plan, which is a miniature version of the overarching school's development plan, then what you will find is that everybody would be working towards a common goal.
Management consultant for the Centers of Excellence program, Gillian Chambers, believes all disadvantaged schools can achieve significant improvements similar to the gains made by the 6 schools participating in the program. But the staff must first believe it is possible.
I think originally people had very low expectations. I think that one of the things that the project has helped to do is to remove limitations and boundaries that other people set on you, and to help them to buy into the idea that actually anything is possible.
To assist the day-to-day management of school affairs, principals were given a student management data system. Program Manager of the Centers of Excellence program, Dr. Renee Rattry, tells us more.
We've given the schools a school management system, which is a very comprehensive database that they can use. They input grades and they're able to find out lots of information, from attendance to punctuality to disciplinary infractions to grades of students.
For Mile Gully High Principal Hewlett Brackett, the transition to a more data-driven school operation has reaped satisfactory results.
This project has really assisted Mile Gully High School to become more accountable. Our students now have what we call the Student Development Plan. At the beginning of the year, the students enter their baseline score in all the different subject areas, and term by term, they record their scores so they themselves have a clear understanding as to how they are progressing in the school.
The transition has also impacted student performance, with results for the past few years showing more students getting 5 or more subjects at the CSEC level. This year, one student, Adane Robinson, obtained 9 subjects with 9 distinctions. Better grades lead to improved social attitudes, and this is evident in the behavior of students at Green Pond High.
There is a non-threatening school environment where students feel that they can take risk and are not worried about the outcome. We celebrate their success, and because we celebrate their success, they want to be more successful all the time.
Principal of Green Pond High School, Michael Ellis. That's where we leave you on this week's edition of Creating Centers of Excellence, brought to you by the Mutual Building Society's Foundation. Thanks for your company. Join us again next time.
This has been a production of the Jamaica Information Center.